We have the old kings, the new kings, the old dynasty, the new dynasty, the legacy, the new ones. We have CFO versus TLN. I would love some 5-game fearless action, but I just don't know where to put TLN. TLN surprised everyone yesterday. Is it enough to maybe surprise even more people now? One can go to MSI. CFO, the kings of LCP. TLN are the prince of the PCS, the old king, the old dynasty. I should put a ban on myself. I'm not allowed to say legacy, kings, and dynasty. I think the enemy jungler is laughing too much. Junji. Wait, oh my god, he might be right. Oh my god, this cut off to the green room is the diabolical. Production doing Junji a crazy dirty here. What are they gonna do? Oh, the hug. The hug can always work. You cannot... Okay, actually, I shouldn't say this. You can probably screw up a hug as well. Now, what is... Junji is a very shy person. But love. It's all love today. Also, happy Pride Month, everyone. I don't expect much from game plan. But we are gonna be potentially having 5 games here. First, MSI ticket is gonna be given away. We have the Pacific El Clasico. We have the new kings. Oh, I made a promise. I cannot say the king and dynasty stuff. I feel like that's just a Vi for CFO. Ori is still up, though. I feel like if there is a Vi first, Victorionich is gonna be stealing away the Ori. Unless... Oh, the other? It seems like they're gonna be trusting Honkyu with the pick, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm also trusting Honkyu. I love Honkyu. And the reply to that one is gonna be the Rumble from Talon, and I would assume also likely gonna be the Vi here taken, unless they just really wanna give Karsa the Scanner, which is, yep, that's like one of his champions, so I'm not surprised to see that. Or maybe the Vi, it's still gonna be the Vi. It is still gonna be the Vi. And as to the top lane, Gwen still up if Driver wanna play that. Or the Orn? That is an interesting choice. We go late, I guess. And this kind of opens up a lot of possibilities here. Obviously, Stana Smolder. I'm just saying. If we need to have a Stana Smolder, just get it out now. And a Cork mid lane. I guess it could be mid lane. They already have an AP on the top side, quite a strong AP champion. Could be Betty's Corky as well. Still, a lot of possibilities in this draft. Guess the Ral is up, you know, Shield Breaker and all that. Could be Ral. The Lucian, though, I guess it's a Nami. I mean, depending on which bot side CFO chooses, could be a Milio as well. A little bit of engage too. I mean, CFO has so much engage, like probably having a stun bot in the back. Also, Dogo was pretty good on the Jhin beforehand, so I'm not surprised. As for the support, do you want to go for Ral just because of the Scarter? Just let me know, Alistar. That is a ton of CC. Jesus Christ, coming in from CFO. I feel like that's a Milio angle. Braum? I guess because of the Jhin, but like, wait, is Braum blocking the Orn? I think so, right? Okay, I guess it's not too bad. That's a bit of a pun. Do you guys want a little bit of a lesson? Surely we're not getting a level 1 here. Okay, Dogo got a little low. Okay, while they're fighting, let me give you guys a little bit of a meme lesson. There's this word in Chinese. I can do that, you know. You can do this, we can do that. However, the CFO fails with a little bit of a modification to the word. The first word, K, but can also mean shell. As like oyster's shell. Modifying the word, you can do this, with the shell of an oyster. The Junji is gonna be... Junji knows. Junji goes in. There's the shield broken. Karsa is gonna get a little low here. But, oh, Kaiming is also here. Wait, are they gonna go for more? 3v3, even Dogo is here. Nice stun! Nice stun by Dogo. Karsa immediately gonna have to flash away. There you go. Okay, I'm not sure what's happened there. Kaiming somehow goes in. Somehow Karsa is still there. And somehow it's gonna be Kaiming who dies first. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar with your game, Karsa. Okay, at least in the picture-in-picture, we can see that the Dogo is gonna be on top, so Dogo is gonna get a kill here into Ashi probably. But there is, oh wait, there is Karsa. Karsa coming in once again and under the turret. Oh, Driver might be going down in here. Driver somehow still alive. There is gonna be the shot, and there is gonna be Dogo with a double kill. Dogo on the Jhin, absolute crazy. And somehow CFO already gonna be in the driver's seat. No pun intended. If this keeps on going, we might be getting a shorter day today. Honkyu also on the playmaking champion, level 6 now. Shuffle available. Junji doesn't have level 6 just yet, but they're definitely gonna be contesting this dragon. It seems to be the case. Pretty early dragon, by the way. I love to see that one. Bit of an aggression here from the teams coming in. Who's gonna be getting it? And it's gonna be Junji. Gonna be Junji. And now there it is. You can see the Braum blocks the Orn Ottoman. Nonetheless, somehow no one dies, but Junji gonna be getting the dragon. Just give me more fight. Driver gonna solo bullet here. I mean, there is gonna be still Junji coming in ultimate available for him now. Are they gonna go for the ultimate? Oh, that's a yes. That's a very big yes. But Audrey still needs a few shots here. Driver is super low, but in the end, Junji coming in hot, one more shot, and CFO gonna be taking that Audrey, and CFO gonna be claiming themselves defeat the first one. Meanwhile, Talon making sure that CFO is at least not getting an objective feat as they're cleaning up all the 3 drops. And also gonna be getting a ton of plates here as well. Wait, Betty might be actually getting a little snowball there. Second dragon gonna be up soon. But even before that, there's a fight happening. Nice ultimate from Karsa. But is it gonna be enough for anything? And the answer is almost yes. However, Junjia somehow is only gonna be taken down. Shotgun was not too bad from Hongyu, but the kill is not coming in there. Okay, driver is gonna be missing the ultimate, but there it is. There's still Doggo. There's still Doggo coming in, and there is gonna be Kaiving with the kill as well. So that's so far 2-4-1. Okay, this is just a word for CFO then. But, and that's what I said, even when Talon is kind of losing, at least they're getting something on the map. And in this case, it was Betty on the top side getting plates. Props to Talon for trying to salvaging this play, but this is still CFO favored. Not so silently. But Doggo is just so insanely fed. Collectors or the Swifties, which is like pretty important in the team. However, oh, Betty's damage is also kind of there. Like even though CFO probably plays better, and I would say in the fights probably CFO is gonna be winning, Talon is not falling behind as much. And this might be changing now, as there's a big team fighting coming. Driver is gonna be the first one on who's getting caught out. But he's not dead. Kaiving also has to pop the ultimate. And it's gonna be Junjia who gets the Herald. So Junjia got the Herald. There's gonna be Doggo with the ultimate. Mostly zoning ultimate. I don't think he's gonna get any kills here. Junjia just got the eye. And that's it. No one died. No one got even below half HP. I mean, this is still more kills than LCS had last night. Have you guys seen that match? Oh my god. Okay. I just had to almost flame LCP. I just had to compare it to LCS, and immediately driver takes down Betty. That's what I wanna see. Okay, Hongyu. That's probably a kill there. Yep. Or is it? Hongyu with the Granny Escape? I mean, he still has flash. He's not even using the flash. Metal Nurse for Hongyu. The CFO just gonna get a turret here. We're gonna go for more. Taxi driver Junjia. Does he have the license? So far, good license. Good skills. Gonna go for the drift. And Junjia does it. You can have literally good macro against them, and something goes wrong, they're gonna take over the game. This team playing so well right now, and the Ornn items are not even here just yet. Now they're gonna be starting the dragon. They're gonna be pretty scared to the round here, actually. Kaiving might be going down and even through the ultimate. Yeah, Kaiving? Kaiving finally has been taken down. Nice shield from the Braum. And even Hongyu is down. Wait a second, Betty. Betty might just save the game. Betty might just save the game. Junjia got the kill. This is not a good fight for CFO for now. Have you seen Woody's shield just stopping the Ornn ultimate the moment it was summoned? And they're gonna get a Fofo kill as well. Shot down for him. CFO with a bit of a throw here. CFO still has the lead. It's not over. They got the second dragon as well. But actually, Cloud Soul is pretty good for Jhin, right? Still, they're gonna be closer to getting that. But before any dragon. Okay, Hongyu gonna get caught out here. And that was pretty nice. That was so nice from Talon. And now, Ornn ultimate. Is it gonna be helping them out? I don't know. Massive engage coming in from driver. Is this the one I'm waiting for? Hongyu might have just been a bait here. So many dead members, but Betty is still alive. The Doggo versus Betty. This is what it's gonna be coming down to. Doggo stun is gonna be missing. And ultimate with sniper. Ooh, Ozzy's gonna back up. Probably one kill, right? Betty? Oh. No, Betty is still surviving. CFO still has the lead, but this is basically the same after the throw, so they couldn't gain anything from that fight. Maybe the fact that Doggo is just even stronger, like that is your guy. Okay, and okay, Junjia is gonna get down. No. That is an Otacon. Or is it an Otacon? I mean, it should be an Otacon for them, right? There's gonna be a TP coming in from Hongyu, and now with Leandre is done. Are we seeing an Otacon throw? Are we seeing our patented LCP Otacon throw? Or without a jungler, is it just gonna be an easy peasy pickup for Talon? It's getting pretty low there. Kaiving is dead. And Driver might just hold the same fate too. Driver actually kills Woody here. Otacon goes to Karsa, obviously, with the smite. But the fight afterwards, can they still win this one? I mean, so far it's like 1 for 1 or something. It's not the worst for CFO. Okay, I'm not sure what was Doggo doing there. That's what Doggo was doing there. We'll just escape. So is it a 2 for 1 with CFO, right? But Talon got an Otacon. What is happening, man? I guess Doggo is getting stronger. Junjia gonna be trying to go for a Drake. Though I don't think this is much of a secret. Everyone knows that he's taking it, or maybe he's gonna be stopping. A nice ultimate from Ornn coming in, and Hongyu will get that Aussie. One member down already for Talon. And meanwhile, obviously, driver, level 14. I forgot to mention, I don't know who item he upgraded. That was not even in the sentence. What about Ornn items? Oh, Jhin. Oh, yes, that. Yep, Infinity Edge has been upgraded for Doggo. And if you thought that this guy was already almost 1v9ing some of these fights, just get ready for even more of that. And this is gonna be for the Baron. Kaiving gonna get chunked down here a little. Fofo is pretty strong, by the way, already with the rapid fire cannon. This is normal on the Corki. There's gonna be CFO engaging. Karsa is gonna get chunked down. Jesus Christ, Kaiving has to pop the flash, has to pop the ult, and there is Karsa is down. Doggo is just gonna be murdering them. Another one for Doggo. There's gonna be a double. Doggo is still going on. I mean, meanwhile, there's gonna be some casualties on the CFO side as the driver is also gonna be probably going down. Ozzy though, wait, Ozzy just absolutely flamed them up. Okay, I mean, Doggo can probably go for more here. Oh my god. Oh my god, one more. Few more shots and it's a pentakill for the Jin, but he's not gonna be going for it. Not gonna be risking that all. I was only focusing on Dogo, but like Ozzy was just absolutely shredding through the team. Like, look at it. Kami basically almost died only to Ozzy. The rockets from this guy was just super strong. Like, look. Hongdae was almost taken down. Ozzy just flashing in David and Junjia here. Ozzy, what the hell? How is this guy so strong? Riot Games, Rumble, what is this? However, I mean, despite all of that, they're gonna be starting a Baron? I mean, it's secrecy, I guess, but okay, they're gonna be found out here. I'm not sure about this. This seems a little risky. Are they gonna... No, they're not even gonna continue that. However, Kyvin goes in. There's gonna be immediately the stun, but okay, Karsa might be actually dead here. Dogo pops the ultimate. Dogo kills up Karsa. Is this gonna be the call for the Baron? I still feel like TLN could maybe fight this. Obviously not the Smite fight, but the fight just in general. CFO needs to be very careful. Talon is still pretty strong, especially Ozzy's ultimate coming out from Booty. It's still gonna be Junji, obviously, with the kill. However, the fight after, there is gonna be still so many knockouts to Ozzy. Ozzy had to use the arm guard for a second, but Ozzy gets a kill. And Ozzy gets killed as well. There's still Dogo. As long as Dogo is there, as long as Dogo is in range, I feel like CFOs should be feeling fine. But Driver might be taken down in here. There's a calling almost taking down Driver, but Driver survives. And Dogo, through Woody, I'm not sure he can get another kill here. But in the end, 2 for 2. Gentleman's agreement. We're not really surpassing the other in terms of kills. And with that being said, they're also going to be getting the Dragon. Would have been nice if CFO picks it up because they're already on Cloud Soul Point, but it's not the end of the world. CFO with the Baron, now threatening the tier 2 threats. Dogo is gonna be super incredibly strong. LDR also done. I think it has been done for a while now. But, okay. Honky was, I think, expecting the ultimate from Karsa. Not too bad, but okay, there you go. I mean, look at LDR'd up. The Scanner is just getting shredded through the Dogo ultimate. It's not gonna be finding too many members. But even as a zoning ultimate, I feel like it's gonna do its job. This threat is not gonna be standing for too long. It's literally just like 2 shots for Dogo. CFO just gonna keep increasing the gold lead. And Honkyu? Okay, he might be going down in here. Still, there is gonna be the shuffle, maybe. He can dash, maybe, but no. He's not gonna use anything. He knew he was down. Dogo has the QSS. Making sense, he's paying the taxes. At least Junji has the GA. I'm not sure if that's more of a tax break or paying taxes fairly. They are absolutely in the lead in terms of items and like in terms of comp, in terms of gold as well. But somehow, all of these fights are still looking close. Now, there is gonna be the Orn Horn used. It's gonna be on Ozzy, one of the really strong members who caused so much trouble for CFO earlier on. Now Scanner gonna be picking up Driver, gonna be picking up cars, sorry, Kyving in the ultimate, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, Fofo can still deal some damage where Dogo was trying to clean up the other members. There's already the double for Dogo. Wait a second. Chat? No, it's not happening. Dogo has to be careful here. Oh, there's a flash! He doesn't have to be careful. He doesn't have to be. This guy's crazy. Well, Junji is getting the soul as well. Fofo and Betty can absolutely still kill people. If Dogo gets caught out somewhere, he can go down. No question about that. But with that being said, if he is the one who's doing the shots, especially the 4th shot, he's just one-shotting them as well. So this is a little bit of a messy fight. But CFO kind of won this one. And the next target is gonna be the Baron. I feel like both teams had cleaner games than this one. But oh boy, if it is not hype, I don't know what it is. The Baron super quickly is gonna be taken here. Ozzy's ultimate. Ozzy's ultimate is gonna be stealing the Baron! Wait a second. And there's also gonna be very killing up Honkyu. There is no chance. This is... Oh my god. There is no way CFO just threw this. Driver also gonna be dying here. There's another kill for Fofo. And there's gonna be very threatening the Dogo. Dogo's only hope for this team has to pop the barrier. Ozzy! Ozzy! Oh my god, this team is crazy here. Somehow, I don't know what is happening to TLN in playoffs. Same thing as G2, by the way. The SpongeBob meme, you know. I'm in the regular season. And whenever playoff comes, just like buffed up, ready to fight there. And I mean, 37-minute scene. Oh my god, TLN might be doing this. Dogo's damage is insanely high, but he has to go in for that. The QSS missed! The QSS missed! The Dogo is down! There's no chance TLN just need to game on! Holy shit! TLN is doing this! The old kings, the old dynasty, the legacy is taking game on against CFO! What? What? This is a BO5. We might be seeing a comeback. We might be seeing different comps. There's so much more left. But TLN taking on CFO in our game 1. I would have never expected that. Chat, this is just game 1. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have seen plenty of game 1s when one team was getting ahead. Chiefs are literally our game 1 champions. Like out of the 7 matches they played, I think they've won like 4 or 5 game 1s and didn't win a single series. So you never know. I'm not a game 1 Andy. Wait a second. Oh no, something horrible has happened, chat. What this loss means, the Driver is gonna be ending his 18 game wins 3. That is crazy. And he's dead. He's absolute dead there. Wait, Rest is not coming in? Okay, why is Driver still in though? Is there something weird that he's playing? First ban from TLN is the Cyan. What else is Driver playing these days? Oh my god, a ton of Shen? I have nothing against him. But usually they're bringing out Rest for game 2. Now there must be a reason, must be a pick that they're still keeping him here in game 2. And he's laughing. And that's a Talia. That's not gonna be top lane. Ozzy, what are you choosing? His Rumble was so incredible last game, and you can do similarly incredible things on the Gwen as well. And together with the Wukong, a little bit of more engaged. Kalista Renata gotta be for Dogo and Kaiving. Dogo was so insanely good on the gym. You're gonna get every single objective, which, I mean, if they got that Baron last game, they might have won. So, and Talon gonna be going for the Oriana? MSI Dogo. That is a very jinxable statement. But she's right. Whoever wins here gets to MSI, gets already their ticket to Canada. Then also gonna be betting out the Gragas. All the Driver champions now off the table. The Nico though, locking in the support first. I like the Nico actually quite a lot. They're just so much engaged on the talent side. Cyclone plus the Nico plus Oriana, they're just incredible. And now CFO. Who is their top laner? Shed actually might be pretty fun here together with the Talia. Like a lot of global presence. The Poppy though, that's jungle. Or is it jungle? This is gonna be the default Jax. No cooking from Chovy. After losing game 1, Chovy was like, guys, it's time for meta. It's time for meta. No more trolling around. And what is the ADC for Talon? Could be just a default Kai'Sa. And this is the default Kai'Sa. But overall, I have to say I kind of like Talon's comp more just because they engage. This should be a crazy upset if somehow Talon just wins there. So that is gonna be pretty scary to see if you're CFO. You might have gotten scared how well they were team fighting last game. And now this is gonna be even scarier if they keep up that form. Kalista going for a 3-minute swap here. What the? That is a pretty early one. I mean, makes sense. Kalista just does not want to be around the Nico. At least they're gonna be kind of just forcing out Ozzy, but it seems like they also gonna be just matching the swap, and in the end Talon didn't really lose too much, so it's still gonna be quite hard for Doggo. Kai'Sa does not want to be around the Nico. Jesus. So many swaps. I mean, Talon is not really gaining anything from these like constant swaps, but nor CFO to be fair. Game 1 was very messy. It feels like CFO has learned from that. Maybe Chovy's belt also helped in that one. And now, CFO, when they see an action, when they see a chance to move in, there's gonna be a double kill for Doggo. And even though Betty got 1 kill, still 2 for the Kalista. Very happy about that. Nice for the Grobs. A little bit of different situation. Oh, they gotta be stealing away one at least. So 1 for 1 in terms of Grobs. And even the last one might be going for Junjia. Okay, this is really good for CFO right now. 2 for them. They got 2 kills on the boss side. And how this happened? Just a little bit of a mistake from Woody? Yep, there you go. There's the root. Woody was a little too aggressive. Uh-oh, Honkyu. Oh no, this guy. Oh, getting caught out here. Game 1 was a bit unfortunate, I feel like. The shuffles are not really connecting for a lot of times. And this time around as well, he gets caught out. He dies. I really hope he's finding his form back. But at least, even Honkyu is not up. Even Honkyu is a bit down, bit more quiet. That's not true for Doggo. Sword kill for CFO. 100% kills all on Doggo. We're definitely gonna get a feat as well, at least one part of that. And Talon, even if they get the dragon, that's only gonna be the first dragon quite late in the game. Okay, they might be getting a few plays as well, but that's pretty good for Betty. The situation is the same as game 1. They're still the same. CFO putting everything on Doggo. But even with that, even with the Doggo being super fed, look at the other side. There is no goal differential. Because Betty also just always on the side lanes, always getting plates. The gold is funneled into this Kai'Sa. ADCs are so bad, but not only... Okay, Honkyu is dying here once again. Or is he? There's no bailout. Oh, the bailout might be happening. Fofo though has a flash shot. Karsa gets a kill into Honkyu. Fofo's still alive. Kaiving might be going down as well. Betty gets a kill into Doggo. And Talon. There's no way Talon doing this. There's no way they're doing this. Talon, just another few kills here. Double kill already for Karsa. And there's Junjia. Junjia, can you save the game here? On the Poppy. I mean, that's not a really strong Poppy. Junjia still goes in. And Junjia is gonna be getting down. Okay, Karsa no. But look at Betty. That's what I'm talking about. Talon's macro has been immaculate this game. No matter what happens, every single second passing just has to give more gold to Betty. And sure, Driver is not just 1v2ing here. I mean, at least Betty should be getting this kill. There's gonna be bailout. Wait a second, maybe the bailout. But the bailout, no! And Betty gets a kill! Betty gets another one! ADCs are so back up happy. Oh, this is... Wait, we haven't seen this one. Props to Woody. Junjia onto the Herald. He's still gonna get it. Cars are pretty close to the Herald. I'm not sure if I wanna go for that or are they gonna go for Driver? Driver might have just a bait. He's gonna be also safe there. Meanwhile, There is gonna be the Herald picked up by Junjie. Can they turn this into a little more gold? They are in the need of a gold. They're 1,000 gold behind. However, they have defeat. I still think Dogo is pretty strong. Blade of the Ruin King already done there. This is still... I mean, this is a hard game. Not gonna lie. Nonetheless, this Kai'Sa is scaling like a crazy... Whoa! Wait a second! That is an engage! That is the engage I was talking about! 2 kills immediately for Thailand. That is the combo I was talking about. There's the Cyclone, the Nico ult, the Orianna ult. What is Orianna ult? That is like a shockwave, I think how it's called. Oh my god, that is the dream scenario for Thailand. They're also gonna be picking up the Cloud Dragon, and we're having an Infernal Soul. The Wukong, the delivery system. You think the Nocturne is the best delivery system? Wukong has some words with you. Oh my god. What is this gold graph here? Yeah, Hongkyu is not having a great series, that's true. But I think Hongkyu hasn't had a great series yesterday either. I'm not sure what's up with this guy coming into the playoffs. Everyone thought there's no way I'm just... Yep. You know what? That's on me. I'd like to issue a formal apology for all the Talent members. Are they gonna go for more? They're just gonna be using this. Yep, they're gonna go for more. Let's see if Junjie still has the license. And he can keep his license. This is the exact same as game 1. Exact same as game 1! Are we seeing a replay which is different champions? Talent has a little bit of a lead still. I haven't jinxed them entirely. So it's not like they only rely on Hongkyu. It's more just like what's up? Hey, it has been a while, Hongkyu. Where are you? With that being said, Kaiving is... Okay, Kaiving, I mean... Hongkyu, oh, okay, Hongkyu just jumping in. Yep, oh, no, no. Kaiving kind of trolled, but Hongkyu didn't have to follow him up. Oh, no. And that just means Otacon. Oh my god, that was crazy bad. Okay, when you were small, chat, when you were small, and you did something and like you told your mom that like, I just did this because my friends have done that. I'm pretty sure you're in with me when your mom told you exactly that. If your friends jumped off from a cliff, would you have jumped off with them? Honkyu's response here was yes. Now, driver, can you change the pace? What? Oh my god, CFO losing is so hard. There is no way that Talon is just gonna get the MSI today. The fact that Talon beat TSV yesterday 2-0 was an upset. But if they do it today, 3-0. So what the hell happened in the replay? Wait, what? He was in the boost? Wait, oh my god, the boost! That was like pixels away, and driver gonna be taken down away as well in the live. That is crazy. I mean, Junjie got the dragon. You know what? Stopping the stacks. But like, stopping the stacks or what? Then they're just destroying your tier 2s. CFO, what is happening to you, man? And there's like the shockwave. Honk is almost there here. The Zabi Karsta jumping in as well. Gets the kill. Berry follows up with his very own. And Aji also taking the top turret. What is happening here? CFO! Even if he goes down. Okay, that might just... No, GG, no. Is it GG? Wait, no, GG. Is it? No. They're recalling the no GG. But like, I mean, I'm happy. Like, I wanted to see a strong Talon. And this is exactly what I'm getting. Oh my god, CFO! What are you doing, Honky? What? Oh my god. This is just like KC. They're gonna be one game away from booking their flight to Canada. The land of the maple syrup, the land of Tim Hortons. That's the only thing I know. Maybe even the deers. Oh, the moose, not the deers, the moose. Yeah, that's it. Hockey. There's hockey as well. And what a 5 games it would be if somehow just CFO wins the next 2 games. But for now, it's not looking possible. For now, Talon just seems to be in the driver's seat. No pun intended. I'm gonna make this pun every single game. Just watch. I mean, to be fair, Talon used to be PSG Talon, you know. And where is PSG from? They're from Paris. And last time around, the CFO faced the French team in a BO5. What happened? In the first 2 games, they got destroyed. Now, I would be in for a 5-game series. I'm not sure that's exactly what's be happening, but the script so far, at least, the same as the KC one. And despite all expectations, despite every single prediction, Talon is gonna be taking game 2 now. Only 1 Nexus turret left for them. And even if Karsa goes down, there's still the J. Betty is still dealing with the damage. And Betty is still gonna be going down here. I mean, okay, they're still taking the Nexus. A little bit of trolling, that's fine. And Talon gonna be 1 game away from qualifying to MSI. What? Or are we gonna be seeing Talon clean sweeping CFO? I don't know what's up with Honky, but can he do his magic? Can he return to his original form? We're gonna be finding out in game 3. Rest coming in game 3. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need some Cassante, some Ambessa, some Yorick. Albus, that's one of the big champions that Rest is playing. As we are gonna be in draft CFO, still on blue side. 3rd blue side game in a row. But this time around with Rest. Yorick is up, and I feel like that is what Rest is gonna be going for. That is the Jace? I mean, he is a Jace player, like nothing wrong with that, but like, I was so sure we would be seeing the Yorick. As telling, oh no, Senna. We're going late, buddy. Chat, I feel like that we might just be back in the golden age of ADCs, and this should be a Smolder. I think, Doggo, you gotta be on Smolder duty this time around. Is it a Smolder here? There it is! The Smolder versus Senna! ADCs are so back! Just before MSI, we're getting another Smolder versus Senna meta. Also Ryze. I guess Ryze maybe for CFO? Ryze wouldn't be too bad here unless they want to pick up the support. There you go, Leona. Alright, there's the support. There's the Yorick. Obviously, the Yorick was also expected. However, it's gonna be obviously not Rest who's playing it. The Kindred ban? Wait, what? What is happening in the screams? Is this guy just popping off on that or what? I feel like Ryze should be a good pick for either team. You wanna scale, you wanna go too late. There's Ryze. I'm starting to analyst myself. Now, if you wanna be really funny here, there is still the Custody. Nope, I was wrong. You know what's stronger than one dragon? Two freaking dragons! ASO picked up by Honkyu. There's also the Lee Sin for Karsa, you know? Breaking out some of those old classics. Tell them wanna restore their dynasty. So they're going for the oldest tricks in the book. League of Legends is so incredibly back. We are scaling like no one else has scaled before. I mean, this is fearless. I knew it's gonna get crazy. I didn't know it can get crazy at game 3. This Senna is gonna be a problem though. She's already strong. This is a scaling champion, are we sure? You are down 2 games. And Junjia still goes crazy. Okay, he's gonna get caught out here. Timing though. Might be going for a stun onto Woody. Meanwhile, on the side, wait a second, Dogo. Dogo almost killing Betty. Okay, there is a one-way ticket there. Dogo gets Betty. Dogo kills Betty on the side lane. Okay, at least that's also okay for Fofo. This is not looking too good. What is Honkyu doing here? Honkyu, you shouldn't have been here. Oh, no. That's not looking good. Double kill for Fofo. This is okay, yeah, don't do this anymore, CFO. Just calm down here a little second. Jace, fighting against anyone. This is literally arcane. Wait, Betty is gonna get pretty low here. The time might be going wrong. Woody also get pretty low. Doggo is arriving. Oh my god, if the Smolder gets a few kills here, that might be messy. But you have to be careful. There's a stun onto Smolder. And Doggo is gonna be pretty low here. Doggo is about to fall, but he's not falling just now. There's Junjia. Meanwhile, Karsa with the double on the turret. Oh my god, vintage Karsa. Karsa was going to but it's picked up by Kyming. No, they're crazy. They're absolutely crazy. There comes also in... And there's Ryze out. Smolder versus Senna. What if we just get, I don't know, 6 kills under 6 minutes? You know, that's whatever. You know what? And after getting the other dragons, Talon gonna be picking up the Rift's very own dragon as well. The very first one. And it doesn't seem like the CFO will be prioritizing the grubs here. Karsa honestly had a phenomenal game so far. After 2 pretty good games from him, it goes back into the good old Lee Sin. When in doubt, just go Lee Sin. They wanna go back to the glory days when they were the kings of the Pacific. It might be once again. Honkyu has been so incredibly quiet. And now, on the soul, I mean, he's just gonna get taken down in here. Ultimate being popped, but he's gonna be followed up by Karsa with his very own ultimate. One more Q and Honkyu should be down. There it is. Karsa just styling on CFO for now. Jumping back in. And there's gonna be Woody who takes down Kyming. Support takes support. It's only fair. And now with the Maiden here as well, CFO cannot continue the fight anymore. There's still a bunch of plays to pick up here, and Doggo is only arriving now. Can he change the fight? He was the one who almost turned game 1 and 2, but they're not gonna be letting it. Talon just gonna be out from here. They're gonna be more than happy with what they have gotten. And they are having like a 3,000 for gold lead now. Owner and Faker, or could be that they are the ones who are playing these champions. I mean, they have a bit of free time now. Might be taking up a sidekick as a Talon jungle mid duo. With this one, they also get the feat. And I'm pretty sure this is their first feat in the series. I feel like Junjia trying to go for that. Surely I have not just jinxed them. Karsa has been so good so far. There is gonna be the stun. Also, that was pretty nice from Kyming. However, Karsa just gonna get out there. Karsa just gonna get out. He just out there, baby. Vintage play by Karsa on the Lee Sin. Meanwhile, okay, Woody is missing a little bit here, but I mean, there is no chance Doggo lives this one. Flashing into the little ball there. Yep, I mean, poor guy did not have too much to do as... Okay, Honkyu also gonna be going. What is... Honkyu? This is such a stinker from Honkyu. Okay, now Kyming jumping in. New members trying to take down Talon, but none will prevail. Actually, there is gonna be one. Junjia will prevail. But it's not worth. It's absolutely not worth. Fofo, I mean, ultimate not available for him, but I feel like he's still gonna be fine here. A lot of stun. There's a flash though. Yeah, okay, Fofo actually might be dying here, not gonna lie. Or is he? There's the TP coming in from Ozzy. Fofo somehow still alive. And there is the Ryze. There's a fed Ryze. And they're still going in. Ozzy's the first one to take down Rest. They're still going. There's gonna be Honkyu's ultimate. A little bit of a knockup, but it's mattering. Ozzy might be taken down here. Or Ozzy's not taken down. There's gonna be the setup with the shield happening out. He's still trying to escape to the goose as well. And TLN just not losing a single member. Karsa, vintage play, triple killing coming. There is the ultimate. The Q is gonna be. I'm not sure how that missed, but there's a flash. He doesn't care about this. He doesn't care about such things as missing Q. There's Fofo gotta be with the kill. And TLN, they're not stopping. They might be low health bars, but as long as the number is more than 0, he's still going in. I haven't even checked stack numbers if I'm being honest, but like these champions, they don't care about stacks. They're just playing for kills. As another one gonna be for TLN. And this one is picked up by the Senna. The CFO gonna get it, or Karsa maybe stealing it. He's having a game of his life. I wouldn't be surprised. Karsa are gonna be stealing it. I think we have a little answer. Actually, it's gonna be Junjie who's getting the dragon. You know what? I was wrong for once. But he's still gonna get a kill to Junjie. So what is happening anymore? Ozzy, meanwhile, on the side lane, just getting the turrets as well. The Maiden, absolutely just destroying that in a matter of seconds. And they have no replies to that. This looks like the TLN who took down FlyQuest at MSI. And actually, that might be their plan now this time around as well. But if you guys want one stack check, it's literally right here, right now. 5 more stacks and he has the 225. My only issue is that I don't even remember TLN being any any low health bars. Every single time they fight, they just kill us CFO easily. And Karsa going in for the insect. Obviously, you have to set insect if you're... There's... 225. Riot Games! What is this champion? I cannot take this anymore! Riot Games! Oh, this is getting an inhibitor, I guess, sure. Oh my god, there's no chance that even Honku is gonna be scaling now. Oh my god, we're actually back to almost equal gold and Smolder has 225. Just try to pinpoint me the moment that you think Smolder got 225. Oh my god, Chad, I need to go to the toilet. Okay, to be fair, that's all on me. I've seen Smolder versus Senna and they didn't go to the toilet that time. It's all on me. Karsa for now just gonna be cleaning up the wards. Okay, surely we're not gonna be seeing a throw here. Woody is gonna be the one who's picked up here. There is the Smolder. And Woody immediately taken down, 225. I mean, there's one member down, but just the support. And other members are still pretty strong from TLN. I don't think you can really take this Baron for now. And CFO feels the same way. Rest, you need to kill the Maiden. Oh, no. There's gonna be the collapse onto Rest. I mean, he has the flash, using the flash into the bush, but there's gonna be a lot of CC coming up from TLN. Rest trying to be jumping up, Rest is gonna be down in the end. I feel like this is dangerous, but if they win this team fight, they might be just taking the game. No one has thought this might be happening. Okay, Smolder ultimate, kinda gonna be missing. That is a pretty big ultimate to miss, but I mean, that's gonna be enough for CFO to really be stopping this Baron. Keep in mind, TLN got 2 very fast dragons, but after the 2 other went to CFO, and now TLN are gonna be the ones who are gonna be on Inferno Soul Point. And we might actually be seeing Dragon Soul as late game comes. Okay, oh, Karsa. Okay, you know, oh my god, Karsa might just throw this game away. I praise this guy so much. I gave him a 10. Oh my god, he might have not. All the members are still pretty strong here. Kaiming and Junjie. Can they still save the game? What a tense game. They can get a few turrets, maybe. TLN? They're gonna get a few turrets. Maybe an inhibitor as well. I mean, Junjie is here, but I don't really think he can fight, especially against Fofo. This is really good for them, but it's not enough for the Baron. It's not enough for more. Okay, Karsa. He doesn't want to be there. That was a bit of a mistake. I mean, he went... Actually, wait a second. I might have been just not familiar with his game. He went for the kick onto Smolder. And that's how Smolder went down before the whole fight even started. Wait a second. I was just not familiar with his game. Wait, Karsa did good in this fight. The only thing that matters is which stacking ADC can live longer. That's it, basically. As now... Having gonna be the one first of all there, but massive ultimate from Honku coming in, and there is 225. 225 is going in. Another dragon is gonna be taking an Ozzy. They might just done it. We are scaling, we're going into the late game, they said, and somehow it looks like they might be giving us at least game 4. I was having monologues on TLN. I was already talking about how they're gonna be 3-0ing, and now on the second thought it might have just been me. I'm very sorry for the jinxing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this. As there is gonna be Karsa jumping in, almost thinking of it the Baron, but it's still gonna go to TLN, and it's still gonna go to CFO, and I can't even know what I'm talking about. There's gonna be double kill for Doggo. And oh my god, please just end the game. I have to go to the toilet, man. Oh my god, the coaching stuff. Driver is literally just... Driver is crazy. Okay, they're not gonna be ending the game. I'm gonna be right back. I swear, if something happens in the end, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be watching it on my phone. I think Karsa getting caught out, and then I seen Smolder, and I seen Acel also getting some kills. And then now I'm seeing CFO winning game 3. How on the fucking earth have they done this? I was watching my phone. I know what was happening. What the? Oh my god, of course. I knew they're gonna be ending the game the moment and going to the toilet. But like, that's fine, that's fine. Driver, your body has picked up a victory. Now it's your turn. But I'm gonna leave you without a win today. Time for you to get to game 5. No silent bans so far. There is obviously Driver's famous champion alongside the Gragas. There's a sign. There's a sign. Also like a Cho'Gath. He plays some Cho'Gath in solo queue. A lot of Shen. He played a lot of Shen. And that's a Pantheon who got through. Okay, I forgot about him. I do kind of feel like that the Gragas is pretty good as like a disengaged tool in the Pantheon. I could see like a Gragas Shinjao here. The Ezreal, okay, the Ezreal, that makes sense. But what is it together with the Ezreal? The Rel? Not the jungler, however, a pretty good pairing together with the Ezreal. Ezreal and Rel ultimate already pretty good to steal, and just in general a strong mid laner. That's also gonna be making it quite hard for CFO to pick up the Gragas. I guess they can still go for that, but like, they're just a bunch of good ultimates to steal for the Silas. And there it is. I talked about it. I checked out Driver solo queue. I seen him spamming the Shen. I was expecting it to come, and now here it is. The Kindred once again coming in. What is with the Kindred ban? What has Junjia been doing in scrims? Lilia could be a pick for Junjia. Is it gonna be the Lilia? So this is gonna be a very likely AD mid laner for Hongqiu. The TLN, they still need to pick up their both side. And that's necessary. The Gragas! That's such a big brain play. The Gragas support. But that also means the Driver is not gonna be having the Gragas anymore. I mean, he was probably not playing game 5, but whatever. No more Gragas. But what is it gonna be for Hongqiu? Yona is, I think... Wait a second. Wait.
我不希望你是 AP
想
哦。
玩卡米尔，
卡米尔，
卡米尔，
OK， 卡米尔，
卡米尔吗？我知道。
卡米尔，
We are game 4. Hongqiu have not had the greatest series so far. And in game 4, he's gonna be picking up the Camille mid lane. He is my GOAT, my undisputed GOAT right here. Champions are limited at this point, but not for Hongqiu. He's gonna go for the Camille mid lane. It is a crazy person in a crazy team with a crazy coach. The Camille Shen pairing is actually pretty freaking OP. These are the moments that people want Fearless for. Another question is, after 3 pretty quiet game, dare I say, bad games from Hongqiu, can we see redemption on the Camille mid lane? And so far, Hongqiu is doing much better in this lane. Zero needs a bit of a time to scale, but if she's shut down early, I feel like that might just be a game 5 for CFO. But Woody goes in! Massive kill, but there's still gonna be a kill for Junjia as Dogo gonna be pretty low here. There's a shield pop. Dogo has to flash away, and Betty is almost getting the kill, but almost is not the kill in itself. And Betty getting the last one, and somehow this time it's gonna be successful. Very early dragon, as now there's a bit of a help from the bot lane. I don't really think Terran is in a position to really contest this. Hongqiu gonna go on Fofo. Fofo can also steal the ultimate, but he's not doing it for now. Level 6 down across the board for almost all the champions. Seems like Terran gonna be getting all the grubs here. No one really to stop them. CFO got the first dragon, and Terran gonna be picking up 3 grubs. The gentleman's agreement. No one really there to contest. We had like 3 bangers, even with Senna Smolder, like fighting before level 6 somehow. But game 4, when stakes are high, when the optimal champions are not at the pool, we're getting a little bit slower, a little bit more quiet game. While CFO also just trying to stack the dragons. It might be their second one here. But there's Woody. Woody jumping in, so is Karsta. And there's the Shen shield coming in, Shen TP coming in, and there's a drop, there is a sleep. Already 1 kill for Doggo, and they're continuing that one. And that's what I talked about. The Shen is just so incredibly OP here. The ultimate from Ezreal is going to be missing everyone, but there's another kill for Driver. They didn't even need Hongqiu. I mean, Hongqiu still ulted, but that doesn't matter. They just needed the Shen ultimate. Shen being there in a matter of seconds. And then CFO destroying Talon. This is the potential of this comp. Now they are 5-0 in terms of skills. Go. Okay, fine, that's fine. You want some kills for yourself, that's fine. I'm all fine for that. I would rather have him like that than just being a KDA player, not gonna lie. I still don't know what happened there, but Fofo is gonna be out of this fight. He doesn't even have TP, so there is that, but Driver meanwhile just gonna be probably going down in here. Okay, that's 2 kills now very quickly for Karsa. I mean, we all remember what happened in the KC match. They won game 4, and after that it was game 5. They were not ready for the Nila. It feels like they were kind of shaky when it comes to the game 5 champ pool. They were struggling with that. They were struggling with that feeling. Now they want to practice that feeling. They want to... Okay, Hongqiu. Yep, it's not matter. It's not a throw. It doesn't matter. Not a throw. I'm not jinxed. Not a throw. Fofo might be a threat, but when it comes to Doggo, I feel like that Ezreal is absolutely online. And even Lilia to a degree, I mean, she's gonna be doing damage. So far, they have won like every single team fight. Some of them messy, some of them less messy. I have no idea what was his ultimate. Dogo is really feeling this game. He had quite a lot of instances like that. CFO gotta be popping the Herald. But yeah, Junjia was not sure what to do with the Herald. And okay, he's... Junjia, wait, there's the Shen. There's the Shen coming in. Can the Shen still change it? Nope, Junjia is down. So there is still gonna be a pretty good ultimate from Kaivin coming in. Is it the time? Honkyu jumping in with the shield. Honkyu gonna be getting one. And Honkyu is gonna be getting almost the second one as well. But there is a double kill for the Shen. And it looked like an int. It looked like an int, but CFO just gonna get an ace. Is it an ace? Oh no, they still have Ambesta somewhere. It doesn't matter where is Ambesta. Because CFO is everywhere on the map. Junjia, that was a bait. Tell him that was a bait. The follow-up after with the Shen. With the Rel ultimate. So insane. CFO finally picking up their soul point here. But eventually, one more team fight and this Atakan is definitely gonna be theirs. CFO. Oh no. Cars is still there. There's still the Zeri. There is still gonna be Woody. Everyone is here. Surely they're not throwing here, right guys? There's Kaivin going in before the Atakan goes down. Honkyu is gonna be in the middle of everyone. There's a Shen. Honkyu and Shen, the combo is still there. However, Honkyu is... Oh! Cars is stealing the Atakan. Oh. But there's no... Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Dogo still there. And there's gonna be the Lily ultimate still. And they're not... They don't care. They don't care about Atakan steal. They don't care about that. The LCP Atakan tour is not gonna be happening for them because CFO almost gonna be acing, actually, TLN. Okay, that's literally Kaivin just spam. There's the ace! And what are they gonna be bringing us in Game 5? What a gigantic banger that these two teams are bringing us here. And most importantly, after 2 losses, Driver also finally gonna be picking up a win here. Okay, now I shouldn't have said this. Did I just jinx him? This is still a throwable game, by the way. CFO might be one last fight away, bringing us Game 5. And Karsa, ultimate from Ezreal is not taking him down immediately, but there it is. Karsa's down, and the Shen ultimate happened at Kaivin being alive for a little bit longer. Kaivin is still alive, despite the Gragas ultimate. However, it's a pretty good nice engage, pretty nice re-engage from TLN coming in. There's gonna be Dogo down. Can the rest clean it up? And not rest, Driver. Driver is the one who cleaned up. I have to make a Driver rest spawn at least once per game. I think that's the rules. They're gonna be feeling confident enough to take down this dragon. I mean, obviously, Karsa not alive anymore. That's gonna be the Cloud Soul for them. Baron also up, but that's definitely after the reset. And there's also potentially an Elder coming in soon. Okay, but Driver just... I don't think that's a fight. What is this guy doing? Okay, there is even Junjin. Do not throw it now, guys. Do not. No. I know it's this high. Oh no. Just leave right now. I have seen the throw in front of my eyes. Thankfully, they're gonna be leaving before it goes really wrong. But I've seen what it can be done. Oh no, they're still re-engaging. At least Dogo's gonna be back up very soon. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, they're actually just trying to lose this game. Chavi, I'm gonna assume, is not having the greatest time in the backstage. He might be having a heart attack already as there's Honkyu. Honkyu gonna get jumped on by the stone and ultimate. He might be going down in here, or is he gonna be going down? He's still under the threat, and that's such a nice prediction by Fofo. Gonna be getting that Honkyu, gonna be getting the threat as well, and TLN goes like, we're not gonna be losing now! What is happening? I'm actually losing my mind. And also probably my heart, and probably my health as well with that. CFO goes like, you sent 2 people to take that Honkyu. Well, we're just gonna get a Baron then. Also TP on, wait a second, there's TP on even Fofo. Okay, that was a bad Baron call. What were they doing? Fofo gets another? Who's gonna be stopping Fofo? Fofo just taking every single turret on the side. There's only about a 2k of a lead now for CFO. That's what I said. It's absolutely trollable. I'm not sure about this school, but you know what? I mean, they're crazy. They like the crazy plays. They are excelling in the messy plays. And this is what we're getting here. There's gonna be the ult from Junjia. And there it is. The first kill might be going into Karsa. Karsa is going to be down. It's going to be picked up by Dogo. And I feel like CFO might have just done it. They might have just done it. They lack the messy fights and they're excelling in that one. Wait a second. Fofo is meanwhile just taking 3 people on the side. Okay, Fofo. Wait, Fofo is still not down? Okay, Fofo is down now. CFO once again going to be getting the gold lead back to their own hands. And they are showing us that Game 5 is possible. I'm so hyped right now. One more fight. And CFO is guaranteeing us Game 5, the Sea of Scrapes, and they're not losing. They're bringing us some 5-star macro here. Is now turret. Oh, even inhibitor taken and... Okay, they're trying to go for the end. They're here to end this once and for all. They're here to get us into Game 5. And I think they're strong enough to do that. There it is, the public execution coming in, but the Shen ultimate... Oh my god! They're going in! They're going in! And they're doing this! And they're doing this on the threat! They don't need no Elder. They don't need nothing else. And they just need to destroy the Nexus afterwards. CFO are gonna be bringing us Game 5! In our very first BO5. I don't wanna brag brag or anything, but after game 2, I said this exact same thing. I was like, might be too hard for Talon, but I vividly remember what happened against KC. Oh wait, actually, wait a second. I also have this one. Wait, why am I not using my official LCP rod? Could you have imagined this? After that game 2, after CFO threw in game 1, after Talon stopped in game 2, could you have imagined them coming back? What a banger series we have in here. So they are really the new dynasty. Can't contain myself anymore. CFO are the new kings, the new dynasty against the old dynasty, the old kings. The legacy and the dynasty and the kings are here to dethrone the old kings. It is gonna be Rest coming back in one last time. He was able to win his own game in game 3. Rest has played Aatrox not long ago in solo queue. I mean, this is game 5 now. No one knows it anymore. Once again, a blue side for Talon. And let's see if they can finally take this victory. They're so close to the MSI ticket. So many champions. I don't see them. I legitimately just like cannot tell who's banned. Nofri just went through this whole draft without a single pick or ban. Maybe CFO is gonna be picking it up now, but I feel like that could have been an Nofri first pick for Talon. I think Victor was banned like last game or something, but that's a pretty strong champion. Pretty good scaling as well. Honkyu is definitely happy about that. And now as for junglers, I forgot. Kindred was banned against Junjia in so many games. I even said this multiple times that like, what is this guy doing on this champion that like just always getting banned? Now let's see if that was warranted or not. As there's gonna be the Tristan up picked up by Talon. Okay, I mean, might be. I feel like CFO needs to pick up an ADC here. The Zaya is still up, by the way, yeah. Would make sense. But a Cassante, of course, the rest is here. The Misfortune is... I'm not sure why they're banning the Misfortune. Misfortune is such a bad champion into the freaking Kindred. The Trash? They could have picked the Jinx as well. Okay, I guess that's the only explanation. Is there any support left that's engaged? The Caitlyn! Victor and Caitlyn! That's so arcane. Oh, there's the Ashe. That is a little anticlimactic. Just the Ashe, but I mean, they already have one other ADC. I feel like that's gonna be fine. Sarah Queen! Oh my god, their engage is so insane now. Sarah Queen ultimate together with Cannon ultimate, just bam. There's Sarah Queen there. The only way CFO can counter is if the Sona. I'm just saying, by the way. What is it gonna be? The board! Support is so back. I could not be happier in this match. Actually, I could have been happier with the Sona. We only had to have 5 games for that, but we're having the Seraphine versus Bard. This is peak game 5 draft. Personally, I don't really like the Ashe, unless it's Tyler's Ashe to go so Kraken first and just like have the machine gun Ashe. But when it's paired with like a Seraphine or someone who can actually do some damage, I feel like it could be an insane combo. Dogo can barely do much here, like he's gonna get chunked down with every single movement. And this is game 5. Like obviously players are gonna be tired at this point. I'm also tired and I'm just yapping. There's now immediate flash on booty. It's pretty good there. The stun is actually coming through, not from the Seraphine, but at least from the Barn. But it's still not enough for any kill. A lot of summoners used on the Talon side though. CFO, they have still PTSD from what happened game 5 against KC. After a mental reset following game 2, they still were not able to close out game 5 and they do not want to repeat such failures once again. Okay, that's a lot of damage from Talon coming in. Not a slight change in the lanes. Everything is just absolutely the same. And I mean, I guess like Honkyu and Fofo both gonna be scaling about the same. The double ADC comp might be coming in pretty handy for Talon later on, but for now, at least it's pretty equal as the dragon is gonna be taken finally. The dragon still not being taken. Still not. No dragon. There is 0 marks so far for Junjia. As now, CFO gonna get dove on potentially. I'm not sure if they would be going for it. There's gonna be Junjia. Junjia needs to hurry up with the ultimate because Dogo is about to go down. There's gonna be a stun and Dogo is gonna get down. I feel like he should have moved down so much faster. Like they knew that the dive was incoming. I'm not sure if I'm liking this. CFO, these are not the greatest ones. Ashi coming in for the flank. Ashi with a triple flank. And there's gonna be Junjia popping the ultimate, but I feel like that's not gonna be changing out the outcome to kill versus Karsa. And there's another buff of Fofo. And Honkyu is gonna somehow kill Buri. But there's still a massive fight for Talon. They're gonna take the gold lead as well. About 2,000 for them now. They're super happy with how things are going. And Honkyu, I mean, maybe he is the one that CFO needs. Luden's companion first item. I can appreciate it. Pretty nice. But with all that being said, this is still looking so hard for CFO. This is crazy. And oh, the immediate Herald pop. This is gonna be used for the second turret here. Yeah, there is just so much gold for Talon. What are CFO doing? Wait. The technology! Well done, Kiving. Well done. I mean, Talon is looking better for now, but by no means this is an over game. As Dragon gonna be started by CFO. The Talon who picked up the first one, and they're pretty slow dragons, so I'm not sure if we should be talking about this solo or not, but nonetheless, CFO gotta be fighting for that. It's gonna be Junjia who takes the dragon. But now after the fight, there's still gonna be so much damage coming in from TLN. And there's Ozzy! But nice ultimate from Junjia. That's what I'm talking about. Can he still take them down in the end? After that, the rest is still pretty strong. Cassandra is still coming in high. And there's still gonna be the double kill for Junjia. Oh my god. Look at Driver. Triple kill for Junjia. Look at them. Look at CFO. Oh my god. I was like, Junjia got the dragon. That's pretty good. At this point, when I seen Ozzy going in, I was like, that's when you had to pop it. Nice Seraphine ultimate. Nice chain into Ozzy's ultimate. But so good from Junjia. Junjia was waiting for this moment. He was like, I'm gonna wait until the moment that we get this combo on. What a patience from this guy. And after that, just triple. But he still cannot rest. No pun intended. I'm gonna do this every single game. That was the last game. I did it every single game. Junjia has now 2 marks. Okay, that's not the most. He also haven't really had the chance to go for the invades. But to be fair also, this guy has like 3 kills. So I feel like he's still gonna be strong. The best part of his kit is still gonna be the ultimate. And Junjia just have to use that one wisely. And okay, they're just gonna clean up this dragon. Not even any contest from TLN. Sure. And they're gonna go for the Atacon. Now that's what I'm not sure. There are so many ways how you can still throw this away. Ozzy there, Ozzy looking for the flank, and you do have the Junjia ultimate, you do have Diving ultimate, you do have so many tools. But do not throw this away, man. Do not throw this away. Okay, somehow Junjia gonna get it, and TLN is not even gonna be going for anything. Okay, CFO just won this game, I guess. They're just playing for the vision. But I know both teams, they would really want to go for that purple bug. One bad move for either team, and their MSI ticket might just be slipping out of their hands. And I mean, there is a good chance that actually both of these teams are going to MSI. But as I said before, do not take this as granted. The teams in the lower bracket are super strong as well. Now, Junjia is not even gonna take the dragon. Oh, did he went for the skull? Wait, no, he's gonna get the dragon. He's got the dragon. But now the Baron is gonna be taken down by TLN. Oh my god, is it enough? Is it enough time for Junjia to come back in here? There's gonna be so many members. Baron! Oh my god, the board! The board has just saved the game! Have you seen the board ultimate? Course is down. There's gonna be CFO's dragon. Thanks to the leash. And board, thanks for that an amazing ultimate. CFO, they're very close to their MSI ticket. If I just told you guys that CFO got the MSI ticket, you would be like, I mean, come on. We all expected that. I'm shutting up. I'm not talking. I'm not talking right now. I mean, this is not a throw. This is not a throw. I didn't jinx anything. CFO is still doing really well, I'd say. Honkyu didn't have the best series. That's fine. That's fine because the others, they're having an amazing one. And Bard, holy shit. And that's also nice ultimate from Seraphine. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Let's just disengage for now. I'm not jinxing. I'm not having any assessments about this fact. I'm simply stating statistical data, which is the gold objectively in favor of CFO still at this moment. And they're going to be having a cloud, so potentially in just a minute is what CFO might be going for. Bard, what was that there? Bard? Okay, that's might have just debate there. Ozzy is now pretty low there. Ozzy cannot go for the flank, but rest meanwhile. So much damage onto him. There's gonna be the ultimate coming in from Honkyu. And Honkyu has to go golden. I mean, I'm not sure what that was. However, oh, that's what it was. That's why he had to go to golden. Because the Fofo is just super strong right now. They have to escape. They cannot continue this fight anymore. And so far, no casualties. But TLN is still chasing them. There's still this slow coming into Kaiming. But he's gonna use the magical journey and he is out. You sure about this, Junjia? I know you guys really want this soul. Oh, no. The Bard ultimate is not back up either. What do you guys have here? What do you guys have that grants you to fight? No Junjia ultimate either. You have to be so careful here. Ozzy ultimate. I mean, yeah, everything is back up for Ozzy. Could be going over the flank to kill at the start. The smite is gonna go to Carson. No cloud soul for CFO. What about a fight? What about a fight? Can't we use the ultimate? Wait, the cooldown on that one is pretty low. Wait a second. Do okay? Carson dead. Honkyu. Honkyu's ultimate is doing it. Oh my god. There's also Doggo. They might have just won the game. Doggo with the triple. Doggo with the triple. Doggo! Woo! Quadra kill for Doggo! They just won this, right? This guy has been amazing in game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5 as well. Even in the losses, this was the guy who CFO could always count on. And Doggo, he might just be doing it. And CFO, to the surprise of no one, but in a very surprising manner, they're gonna be getting to MSI! What a series we had here. Holy fucking shit. Okay, they got to MSI. No one is surprised. But like, what a series this was. And TLN, what a performance that was. And this is gonna make the low bracket run even crazier. They're gonna be returning to the international stage after a phenomenal FS3 performance. And I mean, is this gonna be Restus finishing it with Driver? Okay, Driver. I mean, he had some interesting plays today. Is he gonna do a dance? Oh, wait a second. Oh my god, driver! And a second driver! The heat is only gonna be increasing next week. Friday, we have GAM versus TSV. Then the winner plays against TLN. That's also gonna be for an MSI ticket. And on Sunday, we're gonna be having our grand final. See you guys next week, and make sure to subscribe and like and all of that if you're on YouTube. Bye bye, 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 bye bye.